Okay, so let's start with the data. The Food and Drug Administration stated 80% of active ingredients in medications today come from overseas. Currently, the number one supplier is India, China being number two. However, India imports its rare earth materials from China. 90% of American prescriptions are generic. In 5 to 10 years, America is in jeopardy of losing its generic drug industry by external undercutting of our drug industry by China. Under the current law, pharmaceutical companies are not required to disclose where they get their drug ingredients. China's aim is to disrupt, dominate, displace, and harm our ability to make our own medicine. Many of the medications used by our troops and veterans now come from China, which is very disturbing. In the future, China will totally control price or simply not sell to the United States, thus controlling our medicine, supplies, and all of us. When America had the anthrax attacks, we had to go to Europe to buy an important ingredient for exposure to anthrax because we didn't have it here in America. The Europeans went to China to purchase a starting ingredient because they didn't have it. What if China is the anthrax attacker and we do not have the ingredients to fight the superbugs because we no longer make them in America? America has become too reliant on China to make our painkillers, antibiotics, and vitamins. Even aspirin can be linked to China, a country considered as our adversary. All those medications that China sells to the United States includes those for our pets. Birth control pills, high blood pressure, HIV, AIDS, colon and rectal cancers, Alzheimer's disease, antidepressants, antibiotics, epilepsy, and chemotherapy drugs, to name some, come from China. China is now threatening to weaponize rare earth minerals. The national concern now is what happens if China wants to stop our supply or alter its quality. The last plant that made the penicillin antivirus within the United States closed its doors in 2004. The U.S. government does not want to disclose China as a source of our medicines because most Americans do not trust China. Okay, this is China's top 15 exported countries. The United States, of course, you'll see as being number one on this in the millions of dollars, 450 million. The global China healthcare industry exposure weight, right now, China is spending 55% on pharmaceuticals and only 8% on healthcare technology. This is a very interesting chart. U.S. invoice spending on medications and net manufacturing revenue. It's high in 2014. It slams down in 2017. Then there's a significant upswing in 2018 and a projected continue across even, close to even, till 2023. Combined retail sales of opioid products, again, starting in 1992, it's around $1 billion. And then in 2015, it goes up to $8 billion. And then in 2016, it drops a little bit above $7 billion. This is counterfeit pharmaceuticals worldwide. This is the actual number of crime incidents that is reported. Starts in 2011, goes up a little bit in 2013, and 2014 to 2015 there's a very significant spike in the amount.